Hey, my divines. I just got through watching Scream 7. I honestly can say I enjoyed this movie. I thought this is one of the best ones. And I'm gonna explain why I feel like this is one of the best ones, and I feel like it's leading to another sequel. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I want you guys to go see this movie, see it with friends. This is one of those movies that when you watch it, you have to yell at the screen. You got to be like, "You stupid bitch, fucking run, bitch." You got to be like that when you watch these type of movies. But it was good. It took, what was missing from this movie. So like all the horror movies that we've seen and that are out there with the blood and gore. In the recent screams that we've seen, I hate when they so focus on the kills, right? You don't really know the storyline. They get straight to killing people, and it'd be a quick kill. You'd be like, what the fuck? Like it don't lead nowhere. It don't land anywhere. With this movie, the kills is extreme, y'all. Goddamn. Like I ain't gonna lie. I didn't eat no food when I saw this movie. I had to look away. I knew something was coming. I had to look away. They have a lot of good jump scares in the movie. That was good. When it comes to the story, it had a great storyline. But then again, I'm like, Sydney, how the hell you had kids? You mean to tell me you had 3 kids that we don't know about? That part tripped me out. So we got to talk about that, because I'm like, I didn't know nothing about these legitimate children Sydney has. So you just like your mama, Sydney, huh? You just like Maureen Prescott. Anyways, they didn't really give you no info about that. But it didn't take away from the movie. The movie's still good. Also, she got a new man. I was like, why did they bring Patrick back? Remember the guy from Scream 3? Why did they bring him back? He was good. I thought he could have been a good, husband. What happened to him? Anyways, I'm over myself. I like how they use the AI. This spoiler alert. They how you be on AI and you be putting people's face and stuff. Anyways, I'm over myself. I'm gonna stop right there. Go check out the movie. The kills were good. They had a lot of chase scenes in the movie, which was good. The storyline was good. Sydney has a daughter now, and Sydney's daughter reminds her of her growing up, and she's trying to protect her daughter, as you should. I know a lot of people have been talking about the Act 3, and I didn't even know when there was. I was like, when is this going to be an Act 3? Because to me, honestly, the movie flowed. If you have a good audience, y'all, I have VIP section. So if you have a good audience with you, like I said, bring your friends, get animated, get live. These are the type of movies where you talk shit to. You be okay, bitch, why the fuck did you go upstairs? Bitch, do you not hear that noise in the background? This is those type of movies. So you got to have a good crowd. You can't be watching it by yourself or watching it, like boring or expecting something, to make sense, because it's not going to make sense. That's why it's a horror movie. But you just got to have fun with this movie. This is a good movie. I noticed they were kind of strategic when they put this movie out, because what I noticed is there's no other good movie to compete with it. So it's going to go box office, I'm pretty sure. But I'm looking forward to the next one. It's funny because I remember when Gail Weathers pops up, man, everybody gave a round of applause. Woo, woo! Everybody was happy when Gail pops up. But Gail be kind of low-key looking tired in this movie. You can tell, like she kind of like, girl, I'm just here to get a check. That's what it was given, but everybody, they did their thing in this movie. They bring back the brother and sister from the original Scream. They're back. They were funny. They did their thing. So the movie was good. If I have to give it a score, I would have gave it if it had to be out of a 10, 1 out of 10, I would have gave it I would give it a 9. I give it a 9. That's what I would give it. I would give it a 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 9. It was that good to me. Shoot, I don't know about all y'all, but I had a good time watching this movie, because It was good. I'm gonna give it, if I want it, would I see it again? Yes, I would definitely see it. I'll see it 1, 2, 3 times because it was good. They had a lot of Easter eggs in a lot of the scenes, and I feel like in this movie, there's a lot of stuff that they can pick with. They can get creative with. So if they want to make a sequel, there's a lot of things you can play with this movie. So the guy Kevin Witherspoon or whatever his name, he did an awesome job directing this movie. Movie was on point. I loved it. Now, one thing I will say, when it comes to this movie, I was not going to go see this movie. The reason why I was not going to go see this movie, because remember what happened to Jenna Ortega and the other chick that was in the one, I think, two years, or the one before this, Scream. Remember she was for the Palestines. So I remember when that whole situation happened, I was like, oh, hell no, fuck Scream. Y'all with that, or fuck that. You know, I wasn't going to see this one. But then the fact that Sydney came back, that's the only reason why I went to go see this, because, you know, Sydney is the original girl. And the reason why Sydney wasn't in the one before was because they weren't going to pay her the big bucks. So now the fact that they paid Sydney what she's worth, that's the reason why she's back in this one, which is worth it. And, you know, this movie has more with Sydney than anything. So which I feel like is fair, because this is a Sydney movie, right? She the one that started it all, you know, just like Jamie Lee Curtis, they give Jamie Lee Curtis her credit, her judge due. They did the same thing with Sydney in this movie. So yeah, y'all did that. Oh yeah, and another thing I forgot to say, when you go watch the movie, they show the trailer to Scary Movies, the Wayne brother movie. Oh, it's gonna be good. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna go watch this one. The trailer showed all the original cast. It looked like it's gonna be good. Like, it had me laughing when I saw the trailer, because they got The Quiet Place. They're doing Final Destination. They showed the what's the name girl, Sydney girl, that play in the Scary Movies. She's all like, I'm a Republican, and then the what's the name girl was like, girl, you know all the white people were racist. It had a little funny scene to it, so you got to go see it. I'm definitely gonna go see Scary Movie 7. I cannot wait. But yeah, I just wanted to add that to it. Anyways, yeah, that's my movie corner. So y'all go check out Scream. It's actually worth the seeing. So go check it out. Peace, love. I'll see you guys later. Peace later. God bless. God bless. Anyways, yeah.